It's DOS again, and we have an old versus new video this time. I'll give you a second to think about the random auto manufacturer that I picked for this video. Go ahead. If you guessed Nissan, you are totally right, because today we have a 2015 black Nissan Armada and a 2019, for your difference, gray Nissan Armada. You might be wondering, why did I choose Nissan? Well, I have no clue, to be honest, but Nissan is such a quirky little manufacturer that I'm just like, why not? This is the old generation Nissan Armada, this black one, and then of course you have the new generation, the current generation, which is the gray one. Now the Nissan Armada is pretty much based off of the Nissan Titan platform. That's why the old one has pretty much the exact same face as the truck does. It's pretty much the exact same thing. And the new one, they kind of, made a little bit different from the truck, but it's still pretty much based off of the platform. Now, the Nissan Armada is one of Nissan's most important vehicles. Now looking at these two Nissan Armadas, I can already tell it's a huge improvement, even though they're only 4 years apart. But these two massive SUVs are basically on the same scale as the Chevy Tahoe and the Ford Expedition. Big, massive, fat SUVs, you know what I'm saying? The next generation Armada is definitely made to compete with the North American market, because Nissan knows Americans love their big, massive, luxury SUVs, and that's exactly what they brought to the table with this great one right here. The great one is the latest generation that just arrived about 2018 or 19 or something like that, when I think it's 16 or something like that, I'm not sure. But it's a 4-year difference between these two SUVs, and you can see the 2015 Nissan Armada had the exact same face as the Nissan Titan. Now, as far as interiors and stuff like that goes, it's definitely more of a delighted place to be, if that's what you want to use for the word to describe the interior of the new one, because it is much better. The fully loaded Platinum Nissan Armada is absolutely gorgeous, and I would probably consider it over an Escalade or something like that. The old interior is, it's not terrible, but you can definitely see it looks like it came straight out of 2008. Obviously the newer one drives a little bit smoother than the older one. I think the older one had like 85,000 miles on it. The newer one had like 23 or something like that. And they both sort of kind of float. The old one is a little bit more, rougher, stuff like that. But the new one, it floats a little bit better gradually down the road. They do share a lot of similarities, and we will start off with the fact, not only does it have the Nissan badge on the grille, but guess what? When you open the tailgate, it beeps at you. It beeps. The tailgate beeps at you, lets you know that it's opening up. Same thing when it closes, but the buttons to close it on the inside are in two different locations. The new one is actually on the tailgate itself, and the old one is on the side of the C or B pillar. No, D pillar or whatever it is back there. I mean, it's a little bit slow, and the beep is a little bit unnecessary sometimes, but hey, if you gotta warn people that the tailgate's coming down extra slow, you gotta do what you gotta do. Both of these do not have sunroof. That means the gray one is not fully loaded, but it's more loaded than the black one is. And of course, the last similarity is that they don't have captain's chairs in the second row. The captain's chairs are pretty much like the front seats, where you can basically walk in the middle. There'll be like a center console or something like that. It's not just one whole bench, but basically it's one whole bench on the second row. So they do have that similarity. Now I noticed that the black one does have a weird door handle for the back doors. It's like way up there. It's like almost 5 feet up in the air. I don't know why they wanted to make that one look a little weird and the one on the front be a normal giant plastic cheap chrome door handle. They still look kind of the same a little bit, and I would say that's because of the grille. Now obviously the newer one, the headlights are a little bit shrunk down, because as you can see, the older one, the grille and the headlights are kind of stuck together in the same little design on the front of the vehicle, and the old one has smaller headlights, but they're still kind of stuck together. But I would say they're overall, they look different, especially the rear end. The rear end looks completely different. I mean, the new one has way bigger taillights, and the old one just has the taillights on the side of the tailgate to, conserve the design and the cost of putting the actual light on the tailgate that opens up. So they went ahead and made sure that was a go on that, because they didn't want to waste any more money than they had to on such a big, massive luxury SUV. I will say I do like the old one's interior color, because I love light interior colors. That looks very amazing to me. But the new one, I love the wood. There's like the little wall. You see how it's like a little ledge of wood going across the dashboard. The new one is a huge improvement. The old Nissan Armada was old. It needed a change. But I'm very proud of Nissan for actually throwing their money into a brand new generation for the Nissan Armada and the Nissan Titan to make them compete way better in the North American market. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't think I was gonna be able to record in a long time because I'm very busy, but you know, I'm just happy to get this video out there, just kind of shove it out there and make sure it's good to go and things like that, to keep my channel updated, posted, and all that stuff for you guys. And I hope you guys appreciate that. And thank you for watching. That's it.